So if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Marion, and yes, I'm walking backwards on a treadmill right now at 2 in the morning. Now this video can motivate you, or it can be just very informational to you, or it can be whatever the hell you want it to be. But what I'm trying to do here is help out anybody that can use the information that I have. So without further ado, I'm gonna explain why this video is even being made. I am one of the gym people that deals with injuries. I'm one of those people you see stretching a lot. I'm one of those people you see doing workouts that not everybody is doing. That sometimes look weird and sometimes don't look beneficial to everybody. Like walking backwards on a treadmill, which does help your back, but I'm sure a lot of people don't actually know that. Look it up. Anyways, over the last year, I've been injured. So as my injury progressed, I could use weights less and less. So I had to find different ways to work out. And I work out now with a whole bunch of different varieties. I like to do body weight workouts. I like to use bands a lot. I like to incorporate maybe very light weights with bands to accumulate to maybe, you know, the 80-pound dumbbells I would use before. I also like to do a lot of pull-ups, push-ups, dips. I like to get my core very strong. I do a lot of ab workouts now ever since I had my injury. And I do a lot of like CrossFit type things like one-legged hops, one-legged ropes, a lot of weird things. And I believe because of my injury, it was a way of showing my body a different technique of working out, because I'm not used to working out any other way than working out like a bro. And if you don't know what I mean by bro, I'm saying, you know, chest and tries, back and bis, legs, shoulders. I don't do all that anymore. I do more than that. I just wanted to give some people that maybe are going through the same thing that I'm going through and deal with back injuries. I know a lot of people do deal with back injuries. That's like a common injury, especially in sports or weight training, any of that. So try body weight things, try using bands, a lot of resistance training, a lot of core training. Try new things. Don't give up on yourself. Gotta switch hands, this hurts. As I was saying, don't give up on yourself. Think about it. You go so far, and like me, I was in amazing shape. And now I may not be in the shape I was before because of giving up on myself for a little bit, but I always had that hunger to come back. I always had that hunger to stay in fitness, to stay motivated, to keep myself going. And it's because, one, I work at a gym, which I'm lucky, and I know a lot of people don't. So I'm fortunate for that, because I get to see a lot of people weight training every day. That motivates me to keep wanting going. But it's also because of how far and how hard I trained. At one point I wanted to step on stage. So knowing that an injury is all that happened, it's not going to stop me from getting where I want to be and keeping myself at least neutral until I can figure out my injury and then start to progress again. So take it from me, life's not worth giving up on yourself. Nothing's worth giving up on yourself. You just gotta keep pushing, and remember that anything that happens to you, you may seem unlucky or why is this happening to me? Remember that God has a plan for everybody, and your plan's not gonna be like the person you're watching. God has a different plan for each of us, and you have to remember that, or else you're gonna think that you're like everybody else. You're gonna wanna do what the next man's doing, when all you should be doing is do you. Peace out.
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes.
If you take a look in my eyes, see I'll be a gangster till I die.
And something without one